Who's a dick like Gaston? Who's a prick like Gaston? Will be dead by the end of this flick like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating. I wanna go Gaston.
Hey! Beauty and the Beast is a 2017 animated, no, it's a live action. Whatever. Disney really has been on fire with their live-action remakes. Maleficent with Angelina Jolie, Cinderella, where Rob Stark finally got to be the king of something, The Jungle Book, where every single character except Mowgli was CGI. How was Jon Favreau not nominated for Best Director? The world may never know. Now their latest live-action remake is Beauty and the Beast, which is based on the 1991 animated film, which was the first animated movie to ever be nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars. So, you know, there's a lot riding on this. Beauty and the Beast is the classic tale of Stockholm Syndrome, where a French nerd with an American accent falls in love with a big, hairy, monstrous beast who was blessed with one thing: a very, very big library. Yeah, you know, that's a lot to take in. It feels like there was more skepticism towards this live-action remake because Beauty and the Beast really is the best of the bunch. Maleficent, Jungle Book, Cinderella, okay, fine, great, but Beauty and the Beast, I mean, the characters, the music, the animation, everything in this movie is so iconic and beloved by audiences, so the pressure on Disney to not fuck this up was really high. I mean, this is Beauty and the Beast we're talking about. There goes the baker with his tray, like always. And to tell you the truth, I came into this movie wanting to hate it. I said, I'm not going to give this movie a chance. I'm going to hate it. I'm going to make a scathing review. I'm going to post it on my channel, get a bunch of views, because everybody's going to be like, he hated Beauty and the Beast. Kill him. Kill the blue cricket. But, I liked it, honestly. I did enjoy it. I've actually seen it twice now. So we'll start with the bad. The bad, right off the bat, Emma Watson as Belle. I never liked this casting. I never understood why they had to cast Emma Watson as Belle. This is Beauty and the Beast. You don't need an A-list actress to sell this movie. This movie sells... You could have put John C. Reilly as Belle, and this movie would have sold millions of tickets around the world. It's Beauty and the Beast, and it almost feels like an impulse casting. They said, who can we get for Belle? Emma Watson! Wait, can she sing? I don't know. The problem with Emma Watson not being able to sing is that she's singing all the time in this movie. Belle has so many songs in this film. Why can't you get somebody who can sing, Disney? Why couldn't you cast an unknown actress or maybe a known actress who can sing? This is the most important role in the movie, and you casted somebody who cannot sing. I mean, it sounds like T-Pain is playing Belle at some points. That's how obvious the auto-tune is. There's no vibrato to her voice. There's no change in the pitch. It just boggles my mind that they wouldn't think ahead to cast somebody who can sing, or just get somebody who can sing and dub over Emma Watson's voice for the singing parts. The two biggest problems that I had with this movie, Beauty and the Beast, the two main characters. The Beast, to me, looks horrible. I think they did a terrible job with the CGI. In one movie, Disney can fully recreate a human being in the form of Tarkin in Rogue One, and then they can't make a convincing beast in Beauty and the Beast. Maybe for this role they should have gone practical, that it should have been a giant puppet that was a mixture of CGI and practical effects. But I don't know if that works either. I think CGI was the proper route, but they just didn't make him look convincing. He looks terrible. He looks like a big, goofy gremlin. And that really symbolizes the overall problem with this movie, is that the 1991 film doesn't really translate that well to live action. Even though the animation in the 1991 film is drawn to resemble humans, there's a lot of surreal elements to that film. Especially in the musical numbers, with the choreography, there's just certain elements of that film just don't translate to live action, so you are limited in the things you can adapt. Some of the best things from the animated film just can't be brought to the live action adaptation. Now, I haven't seen the original Beauty and the Beast in quite some time, so I'm not sure if it's the same way in the original, but the relationship between the Beast and Belle in this movie was a bit inconsistent. It kind of goes from, oh my god, I hate you, to, wow, you saved my life and you have a giant library. I think I love you. In this one, they kind of try to make Belle a little bit more independent, that she's making her own choices. She's able to leave the castle whenever she wants, but she leaves and then it's certain death out there in the woods. Is she really in control of her own destiny? I don't know. It's a weird story. overall, I thought it was a good movie. That's what I'm taking it to task, but I do think it was well done. I usually give my score at the end of the review, but I'm just going to give it now. I would give it a 7 out of 10, and I think 4 of those points are mainly for nostalgia. This is Beauty and the Beast. The music is what makes this movie so iconic, and once again, it's the same music as the 1991 film. So Alan Menken did an incredible job of composing that original movie. So really, they're just playing with house money here. At the very least, it's a guarantee that this movie is going to be good because of the original elements, the characters, the songs. The fairy tale story, it's whatever, it's fine. But all those things mixed together guarantee a successful movie. And it should have been better. I think maybe Bill Condon wasn't the best choice to direct this movie. Really, people give me funny faces when I say this. I thought maybe Guillermo del Toro should have directed this movie. Maybe even Tim Burton. I recently read something about George R.R. Martin wanted to do a reboot of Beauty and the Beast. That might have been terrifying. I thought the casting in this movie was terrific. Ewan McGregor as Lumiere. Lumiere was always my favorite character as a kid. I loved that relationship between him and Cogsworth. I thought they were the best part of the original. I thought they were the best part of this movie. Ian McKellen as Cogsworth. Josh Gad as LeFou, a character that has been really updated for the modern era. He's not just the sycophant suck-up that is trying to impress Gaston and just wait on his every whim. Luke Evans as Gaston. Terrific casting. Maybe Hugh Jackman could have done this a couple years ago, but Luke Evans was terrific. Kevin Kline as Maurice, Stanley Tucci as the piano, the harpsichord, which was, I mean, Stanley Tucci, this guy can do anything. Emma Thompson as Mrs. Potts, I thought that was the best casting because she absolutely kills the Beauty and the Beast song during the ballroom scene. The cinematography, the special effects, everything besides the Beast looks terrific in this movie. They really did justice to the original animation, which is still beautiful to this day. That hand-drawn animation, which we will probably never see again from Disney, you can't beat it. But they did a great job of recreating that magic. There are certain things that I just still don't understand about this story. Why does it take place in France, but everybody's speaking with an English or an American accent? Why is Lumiere the only one? Oh, ho, ho, hello, mademoiselle. My name's Lumiere. This movie takes place in Paris, but I'm the only one with a French accent. And then the Cogsworth is like, hello, I'm Ian McKellen. It just, I don't understand it. And why is the Beast a prince? Where is his father? If his father is dead, doesn't that make him the king? Is Belle even a Disney princess? I mean, these are the arguments that we need to have. But overall, I thought it was a good film. Nostalgia is what really made this movie good because it should have been a better movie. What's next? Lion King? Oh boy.